I know you do. One thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Dosunmu is out there with Buzelis. Then it's Ivy. Then there's Zach Collins. And it's Giddey in at the one. And he gets the bucket.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Great off-ball action from Doncic.
Pass to Buzelis. Back to Dosunmu. And here is Giddey. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Giddey's got 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And it's Doncic missing.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Pass to Buzelis. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Doncic. Ivy up top, guarded by Smart. Just 4 to shoot. And finish off by Collins.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down.
Not that time. He was determined to get those points.
Now here's James. Here's Ayton. Collins grabs the miss. For Chicago, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Now here's Dosunmu. Defense right on him. Misses the 3. The Lakers have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
Here's Giddey. After Luka Doncic's bucket, Giddey the pass to Ivy. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you can see that quick twitch athleticism. Ivy is likely to spend a lot of time at the line in this league.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one. And Clark for the Lakers. Their last 2 seasons ended in playoff losses to the Denver Nuggets.
And I tell you what, they fought hard both times, Kevin. The point differential was only 24 points over the 4 games in 2023 and just 11 points in 2024. LA actually led most of the 5-game series, but weren't able to advance.
And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
James gets the bucket.
And when James is knocking down his threes, watch out. This offense is dangerous.
Giddey the pass to Collins. Now Dosunmu. Some solid defense from Ayton. Here's Laravia, defended by Dosunmu. Ivy against Smart. Pass to Doncic. Over Giddey. Doncic, no good. Well, Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. The 3, Giddey, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Smart kicks to Doncic. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Chicago leading. Here's Ivy. Good work defensively by Smart.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Bulls have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And the dunk by Doncic.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a sliver.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Lakers on D. There's a screen by Collins. Takes it inside. Swiped it away. Smart deciding where to go with it. On the wing, Doncic. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Jaden Ivey.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
Shooting two.
First one falls for him. And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. His IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves. And I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. I mean, without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game. Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Back to Giddey. Collins, a screen on Doncic to end the run. Giddey, no good. Lakers leading by 3. Outside, Smart. Pass to LeBron. Over Ivy. Los Angeles with another miss. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Back to Dosunmu. Clock at 6. Shoots from 14. That one falls.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Now James. Pass to Laravia. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Doncic. Hits it from three-point range. Doncic has got 12.
Luka Magic has been on display tonight. He is in full control, piling up the points.
Ivy passes to Giddey. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And here is Doncic. He's got 12. Here's LeBron. Collins grabs the miss. Bulls trail by 4. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Ivy against Smart. Here's the drive. Ivy with the bucket.
And this is what you want Ivy doing, attacking lanes to the rim with confidence.
Outside, Smart. Back to Doncic. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got his 4th rebound in this one. Dosunmu, the pass to Giddey. And here is Dosunmu. He takes it in. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Giddey against Doncic. Pass to Smart. Lets it go with a 3. No good on that one. The Bulls have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Dosunmu with it. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Dosunmu's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. Doncic against Giddey. Launches a 3. Doncic, no good. Chicago's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. On the wing, Giddey. Dosunmu with it. 5 points in the game. Shoots from 12. Good as the jump shot falls. Dosunmu's got 7 points in the game.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new grouping. Smith checked in for Zach Collins. Yabusele comes in for Dosunmu. Sexton, he's checked in for Ivy. And it's Simons in for Josh Giddey. Lakers trail by 3. And we talk to people about the Bulls. GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
Here's Bruzelis after the basket by the Lakers. Simons on the wing. With the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Pass to Reeves. And he converts the layup. And the Lakers lead by 1. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way. Reeves
against Simons. Smith sets the pick for Sexton. Over Smith. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Clever and confident in that pick and roll. Sexton's decision-making in these sets has really improved.
Smith scanning the floor. And the rejection by Smith. Buzelis with the ball. He's picked up by James. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They trail by one. Good work there as it goes.
Smith thrives getting the ball inside and scoring around the cup.
Well, Chicago's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Sexton. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Hachimura. The Lakers shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit freaky out there. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck. The breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. And it's Smith missing. Chicago trailing here. Here's Sexton. They set the screen. Simons finds Sexton. Now here's Dosunmu, guarded by Doncic. From the top of the key, buries the jump shot. Dosunmu's got 9.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 12. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Outside, Simons. Sexton on the wing. It's hauled in by Doncic.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
And a little luck that time, but it drops. 14 points for him. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. Goodness.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Lakers ahead, up by 1. And we'll be back right after this. We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Taking a look at the Bulls, Jalen Smith is out there with Yabusele. Then there's Dosunmu. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's Sexton in at the 2. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And it's important Sexton makes those. The more he hits from outside, the more the floor will open up.
Greg Collins Sexton, still so young. He entered the league when he was just 19.
Yeah, drafted back in 2018. Sexton has a few years left in his 20s, so you expect him to continue to expand his game and improve on both ends.
3-pointer, Simons. A rebound by the Lakers. Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. Doncic outside. No good on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Simons against Doncic. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Yeah, not a perfectly set screen there, but got him just enough room to get that shot off.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. In each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer, and now we're seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
Well, Doncic, with his combined package of skill and confidence, that pull-up jumper is a real weapon for him.
Here's Yabusele. Vanderbilt defending. Smith with a screen on Reeves. Sexton, no good from the wing. The Lakers in the lead. Smith outside. Pass to Doncic and stolen by Simons. They set the pick. Fires the three. Smith gets to Yabusele. Smith sets the pick for Simons. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Shot clock at 5. Here's Dosunmu. And the Bulls with another miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Over in the corner, Doncic. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Luka very intentional in what he's doing here. He understands he's going to get hit, but he's seeking out that contact and playing right through it.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. No shot. That free throw good from Doncic. Look, obviously, this is a results league for head coaches. And we're always going to see lots of changes at that position.
I think you're exactly right. I don't necessarily agree with it all the time. I would like to see owners and general managers and decision makers be a little more patient, give coaches a little more runway. But we know it's a results-oriented league, and oftentimes the reality is that it's easier to change one coach than it is perhaps to change a handful of players on a roster that's not performing.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. It's tipped. Doncic with the steal. And, here we go. Smith's got it, the fast break chance. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
And I think we've also got to talk about the tempo they played with right from the get-go. I mean, they've been deadly in transition, too.
Shot clock at 6. Simons against Doncic. A nice shot by Simons.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Sexton against Reeves. The 3 for Doncic. The triple. Doncic.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Sexton against Reeves. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Such a menace close to the rim. You got to respect Sexton's fearlessness when he's amongst the bigs.
The Bulls have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. First free throw is good.
And how about the explosiveness of Sexton, a crafty floor general who is consistent in how hard he attacks the defense.
Ayton, he's checked in for the Lakers. Smart comes in for Smith. Williams, he's checked in for Chicago. And Sexton drops them both. Lakers leading by 5. Doncic passes to Ayton. Now Reeves. Doncic right side. With the second effort, Doncic converts inside.
Luke, a combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
Bulls trail by 7. Pass to Sexton. Doncic against Simon. It's stolen by Vanderbilt. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. Ooh, Doncic capping off the break.
Boy, he's so dangerous in these situations. Doncic just has a good sense for what he needs to do based on the situation.
There's the pick. Pass to Yabusele. Now here's Simon. He's got 5. Sinks the three-pointer.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Doncic against Simon. Doncic pushes off the contact and hits.
Nice work from Doncic, doing a good job finding a way to get it done inside.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to talk to his guys. Chicago making some changes. Collins comes in for Jalen Smith. And Josh Giddey subbed in for Williams. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. 8-point game. And James pulls it down. LA's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Second chance shot. And it's Ayton missing. Bulls trail by 8. Here's Sexton. Almost, but it rolls out.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul. Here's LeBron. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Smart against Simon. Yabusele passes to Simons. Here's Giddey. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Doncic kicks to LeBron. Smart on the wing. Covered by Simons. And that one's good. LaRavia.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Bulls trail by 9. Simons surveying the D. Here's the teardrop. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Smart. Los Angeles has gone 7-15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. And it's Doncic missing. Well, Chicago has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Three-pointers, Simon. The Lakers with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to LaRavia. There's a screen. Back to Smart. Lays it up off the glass. Smart's got the lead up to 11 now for the Lakers.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Austin Reeves is checked in for Luka Doncic. The Bulls also changing it up. Bruce Ellis is checked in for Yabusele. Dosunmu comes in for Colin Sexton. And it's Jaden Ivey in for Anthony Simons. A shot by LeBron, no good. Bulls trail by 11. And great for Bruce Ellis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works with the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
Bulls have yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. Free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Lakers leading by 10. Outside, Smart. Back to LeBron. James slams it in.
LeBron James, power and athleticism on full display with the jam.
Chicago's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Here's Bruce Ellis, covered by LeBron. Ivy with the bucket. Ivy's got 6.
Oh, interior defense doesn't hold back against Ivy, but he just explodes right by them and gets it to go.
LeBron James on the wing. He has 5. Ayton finds James. Over Buzelis. And James gets it to go on the assist by Ayton. 7 points in the game.
No question James has the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
Collins. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Ayton. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
And that one falls for Collins.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
And so Collins nails both of them. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Reeves outside. Yes, that's LeBron picking up the assist. And that's now 6 points for Austin Reeves. Bulls trail by 12. Pass to Ivy. Collins a screen on Reeves. And finished off by Collins.
And smart pick and roll play by Ivy. He saw a chance to open things up for a teammate and took it.
To the inside. Here's Laravia. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Laravia's got the lead up to 12 now for the Lakers. Giddey the pass to Dosunmu. Here's Buzelis. Covered by LeBron. Pass to Ivy. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Now Smart. Here's Ayton. Misses the fallback jab.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
Inside. Collins against Ayton. Pass to Ivy. From outside the arc. Trains the three-pointer. Ivy's got it back down to within single digits for Chicago.
Oh, how about the quick thinking by Ivy? I love when he goes right at it with the shot.
The three from LeBron. LeBron James making it look easy from deep.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
On the wing, Dosunmu. Kicks it out to Collins. Clock at 4. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. The shot by Buzelis, no good. Lakers leading by 12. Pass to Laravia. 23 seconds left in the first half. Sinks that one from the post.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Reeves outside. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And so it's Los Angeles with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what sparked them. A fantastic night from long range so far. And we'll be right back after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Bulls trail by 16. They've got Smart. Andre Ayton out there with LeBron James. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Laravia in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Brucelis, no one around him. No good on the 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Laravia. Doncic outside. And the Lakers get it back. James finds Smart. Ayton inside. Giddey defending. Here's Smart. No good from outside. Here's Chicago. They trail by 16. Pass to Giddey. Now here's Dosunmu. Guarded by Doncic. Now here's Ivy. Over Smart. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Ivy's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Bulls.
Too smooth from the mid-range. Defenders can't let Ivy get comfortable from there.
Ayton sets the pick for Doncic. Three-pointer. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 6 rebounds in the game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. Really, the right play defensively, if you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
First free throw is good. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Makes it off the glass. Giddey's got 9 points.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Outside, Smart. Giddey against Doncic. From the arc. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Giddey. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by Ivy, no good. Lakers leading by 11. Doncic outside. Kicks it out to James. Smart with the ball. Pass to Ayton. No good that time. Collins with some nice D. Ivy against Smart. Ivy passes to Dosunmu. Here's Giddey. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Giddey's got 4 this quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it. It's just so hard to check. I mean, it can turn you one way, then use the spin move, put you in the cycle, and then make you look like a washing machine.
Collins kicks to Ivy. Stolen by Smart. Driving the lane. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chest out for a three-point play. It goes on Jaden Ivey. Lakers shooting their fourth attempt at the free throw line right here.
Some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Pass to Ivy. Back to Dosunmu. And here's Ivy. Collins setting the pick for Ivy. Just 5 to shoot.
And Ivy just so difficult to corral. Sometimes you have to foul him and hope he misses.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
They've also found a lot of shots at the arc in this one and allowing their good shooters to tee it up.
And that one falls for Ivy.
And you have to appreciate the all-out effort Jaden Ivey gives you on the court. He works so hard to find ways to get involved and prove he belongs here.
No good on the second free throw. We passed year 20 for LeBron James. Clark, how is he still doing this?
Well, I'd love to find out, but he's got a combination of remarkable DNA and obviously a tremendous work ethic and attention to detail and taking care of his body. But some of it's a blend of good fortune and a lot of hard work. But he's played at a level at his age that I never thought I'd see in basketball. It's different in other sports, but to do what he's doing on the court is amazing.
And passing that field goal percentage, just hard to stop Aiden when he gets the ball that deep.
Giddey the pass to Dosunmu. Here's the screen. Pass to Buzelis. Rebounded by the Lakers. Doncic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Dosunmu. Bulls trail by 16. Giddey, no good. Ivy against Smart. Pass to Doncic. Kicks it out to James. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him. Los Angeles making a switch here. Vanderbilt's checked in. The Bulls have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Simons against Ayton. Here's Dosunmu. And the Bulls with another miss. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Smart with a screen on Giddey. And here's Doncic from the arc. Trains it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 38 points.
Doncic really excels at keeping defenses off balance in the pick and rolls.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. That free throw good from Doncic. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Chicago. And Fernie Simons comes in for Josh Giddey. Both good from the line that time. Bulls trail by 19. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Simons. And the shot goes down. Simons has got 10 points in the game.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
The Lakers on offense. They're on a 13-5 run. And here is Ayton. Pass to Vanderbilt. 6 to shoot. And here's James outside. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Dosunmu up top. Covered by LeBron. Dosunmu, the pass to Cox. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 10.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Back to LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Back to Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
And the vertical of Sexton is amazing. At 6'2", he's just capable of hammering it home.
Ayton dishes to Doncic. Pass to Vanderbilt. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Ayton with it. Left side, Smart. Here's the 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Smart's got 6 here in this quarter.
Now that's a terrific pass. Ayton, with the advanced skill level, he's just going to get better with time.
Here's Bruce Ellis. Rebound the Lakers. Ayton's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Doncic against Simons. The drive by LeBron. Basket good. James has got 17 now.
Yeah, they call him the freight train. LeBron James, when he's coming down the court like that, good luck trying to stop him.
Back to Simons. Off target from outside. Lakers leading by 22. On the wing, James. Defended by Dosunmu. Shoots over Dosunmu. LeBron, no good. Chicago's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Here's Simons. The Bulls with another miss. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
An elite score, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Here's Dosunmu. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Smart against Simon. It's Smart with the drive. Count it. 10 points for him.
And this is where Smart's at his best, being aggressive, going towards the rim.
Pass to Buzelis. Ayton against Collins. Sexton for three. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
And when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Here's LeBron, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
The defender gets caught in a bad position there. LeBron, so powerful enough to convert through contact.
The Lakers have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Hachimura, he's checked in for Ayton. Smith comes in for Marcus Smart. And it's Austin Reeves in for Doncic. And that one misses.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
1:06 left in the third quarter of the game. Back to LeBron. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. James has got 13 points here in the second half alone. 58 seconds left to play here in the third. Simons against Reeves. Simons, the pass to Sexton. Spins. Scores off the spin. Sexton's got 6 in the quarter.
Just a creative ball handler. Sexton does a really good job with his change of speeds and direction, keeping the defender off balance.
Reeves. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first. Chicago making a switch here. Okoro's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Chicago's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Here's Sexton. Here's Smith, and the dunk by Smith.
Nice job there, waiting for his opportunity. Smith reeled it in for the board and the hoop.
Reeves outside. Pass to LeBron. Out to Smith. Shoots the 3. That one, no good. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Los Angeles. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Chicago to start the fourth. Sexton is out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Smith, and it's Yabusele in at the power forward. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Simons against Doncic. 4 on the shot clock. From past the arc, Sexton grabs the board. And Chicago shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Here's Yabusele. Vanderbilt defending. Sexton kicks to Yabusele. Drops in the tray. Yabusele's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Bulls.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Reeves against Sexton. Reeves the pass to Smith. The three. The offensive rebound. Los Angeles with another miss. Outside, Sexton. Covered by Smith. Plays it up and banks it in.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. Reeves outside. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
So good at seeing the floor. Doncic able to set up his open teammates.
Smith outside. Pass to Simons. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Here's Doncic. Chicago grabs the miss. Smith's got 4 rebounds in this game. Simons with the ball. Defended by Reeves. Simons, the pass to Yabusele. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Reeves. And he finishes nicely on the layup. 15 points for Austin Reeves.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
Reeves against Sexton. Smith sets the pick for Simons. And the 3 ball is good.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Lakers leading by 23. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Pass to Smith. The 11-footer. No good that time. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. He's covered by Hachimura. Smith in the post. He's against Smith. Smith with the basket on the assist by Sexton.
Night in and night out, consistently, Smith makes a solid effort in there.
Here's Reeves. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
I think they need to start double-teaming him right now before he has a chance to get any hotter.
Smart's checked in for Los Angeles. Williams, he's checked in for Chicago. Josh Giddey comes in for Anthony Simons. Free throw good, Reeves. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Giddey with it. Sexton on the wing. He's defended by Reeves. Smith for 3. Lakers with the rebound. Hachimura's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the middle. Smart finds Vanderbilt. Here's Reeves. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And the first one drops. And Reeves drops them both. The Bulls have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's Sexton. Here he goes. Pass to Giddey. Five on the clock. It's hauled in by Doncic. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Hachimura with a screen on Sexton. And the dunk by Hachimura. Well, Chicago's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Giddey against Doncic. With the floater, and Giddey gets it to go.
Boy, that time saw daylight and took advantage.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Vanderbilt, a screen on Sexton. Down low, and the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even in a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Smith, and it's Smith finishing it off.
Smith finishing with power. I like that dunk right there.
Now Reeves. Vanderbilt, a screen on Sexton. Here's Reeves. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for the Lakers. Smith comes in for Doncic. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Collins checked in for Jalen Smith. Buzelis comes in for Yabusele. Dosumu, he's checked in for Williams. And Ivy subbed in for Colin Sexton. And both free throws good for Giddey. Lakers have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Collins against Hachimura. Here's Reeves, and there's the drive. He doesn't hit that one. Nice defense from Giddey. Buzelis with the ball. He's against Vanderbilt. Can't cash in from close range. Here's Smith. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And the first one at the line is good. Smith hits them both. Chicago's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Collins setting the pick for Ivy. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And he's a big combo guard, and Ivy plays with no fear in there.
Reeves with it. Over Giddey. And again, no good by the Lakers. Now, here's Dosunmu. He's guarded close. The shot by Buzelis, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Right block shot, and too long on the shot. Giddey with it, and Hachimura picks him up defensively. Here's Ivy. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. 16 points for Jaden Ivey.
And this young guy, Ivy, is doing anything he wants right now, dominating in effortless fashion.
Reeves gets the bucket.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Pass to Collins. The tray. Headshot off. The Lakers are gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%. Smith the pass to Reeves. Smith sets the pick for Reeves. Takes the three. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Now here's Giddey. Pass to Collins. Back to Giddey. Collins setting the pick for Giddey. Wants to get it to Collins and does.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Smith with it. Ivy defending. Smith the pass to Reeves. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Collins has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Ivy kicks to Giddey. Pass to Buzelis. Now, here's Ivy. Vanderbilt defending. 4 on the clock. Here's Buzelis. And they recover it. Ivy against Smith. Clock at 6. Goes back up. Pass to Dosunmu. Sinks the triple.
Yeah, a natural scorer. Ivy is developing into a tremendous playmaker.
Lakers leading by 21. Here's Reeves. Vanderbilt a screen on Giddey. Now Smith. Ivy defending. The Lakers moving the ball around. And again, the Lakers no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
From deep three-point land. And the Bulls another three.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Lakers. A minute 50 left here in the fourth quarter. And Hachimura stays with it. Hachimura's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
The shot by Buzelis, no good. Los Angeles has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only 1 of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Here's Smith. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Luka Doncic.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
The shot by Ivy, no good. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Count it, good.
Saw the opportunity. opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
One shot. One shot.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. Good on the second free throw.
Set up, bring the play in.
Here's Smith. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Luka Doncic.